special cars, rare bikes and airplanes. This is what drives me. I'm Philip and I'm the Driven Aviator. Welcome to my channel. Hi guys, I'm Driven Aviator. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my new video. Today I'm gonna show you a very special car. Okay, I'm always telling you about very special cars. Today we're talking about the McLaren MP4-12C, which is one of the most underrated supercars ever built. I'm gonna tell you later on why this is my opinion and why this car is so underrated. Let's have a look inside. Let's start with some special feature from the beginning. Have a look under here. Do you see any door handle? Anything like that? No. I don't do. So, how do we unlock this car? It's like swiping an iPhone, to be honest. So you swipe over here and like magic, this door opens. This is how you unlock the door of a McLaren 12C. Have a look inside and afterwards we're gonna take it out for some drive and I'm going to tell you about some special features of this McLaren. The McLaren 12C is a pretty comfortable drive for a supercar. The car is a very special and unique suspension system, which is totally different and is quite advanced for the time when this car came onto the market, which is over 10 years ago. This is astonishing because this car still feels so new and so matchable to all those other supercars which are out now. I think it has aged pretty well. There are not many cars being able to compare to this supercar, to be honest. You have some different driving modes. This is just the normal handling mode, so you can adjust your suspension, you can adjust your drivetrain, you can adjust your aerodynamics. Normal mode, this car feels like a Volkswagen Golf, so it's comfortable, it's very easy to drive. Actually, you could take this car for a 5,000 mile road trip and you could get out there without your back hurting, which is pretty awesome for such a powerful supercar. But as you start this button here and sharpen it up and just push the throttle, this is monstrous. This is one of the fastest supercars I've ever driven, and I've driven a lot of cars in the last 10 years, really. But this car gets from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde, really. That's crazy. You don't need to be such a perfect driver to get this car to its limits, because it's pretty easy it's not a stick shift. As you may know, I'm a big fan of stick shift transmissions. This is the only car of the sports cars I'm owning which has no manual stick shift, because there is no stick shift in this car. This car is only available with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Compared to the newest models, not totally up to date, it might lack a bit of response compared to modern double clutch transmissions, but it's still an awesome drivetrain. And it feels kind of rough because it's some older transmission. It's rougher than modern double clutch transmissions, and I really like it, to be honest. Yeah. By the way, we have a motorbike in the back, and he's not able to follow us, which is pretty funny. We were talking about the transmission. Some interesting feature is called pre-cork. As you have a look at the shifter pedals, you can pre-select your gear, so the car knows which gear you will be choosing at next, and then your shift is faster. I've never seen this in any other sports or supercar. car is brutal fast. It's too fast for public roads, to be honest. Of course, we are driving as our local laws allow it, right? But otherwise, you're in extreme danger to lose your driving license with this car. And not just once, like 10 times every time you drive it. So Mr. Motorbike is giving another attempt to overtake us. Bye-bye! It was nice to meet you! Another awesome feature is the air brake systems. This car has a spoiler on the rear end, but it's not a normal spoiler, it's a hydraulic coupled spoiler. Now we're in active handling mode, which gives us a little bit more downforce than in the flat position. But if you want to have a look at the back, when you're braking sharp, this one gets so funny.
Can we see it?
So this is it's flat now, and when I'm braking, as you can see, it's acting as an air brake. I love the optics of the air brake. This car makes every corner into a straight line. It's a corner to straight line converter car. Another interesting feature of this car is the chassis. Actually, all supercars, still the up-to-date ones, like, I don't know, the Lamborghini Huracan or the Ferrari 488, F8, and I don't know, have some traditional chassis, more like aluminum frames. This car was one of the very, very least production cars with a carbon fiber monocoque. I'm not sure if McLaren made any money out of this chassis technique, because it must be quite expensive. It's extremely solid, it's hard to describe, but normal chassis are winding a lot. But this carbon fiber monocoque is extremely stiff. This is not a perfect car in terms of sound, but it's very, very unique. Especially as this is the McLaren sports exhaust system. It's made of titanium. And to be honest, no need to change anything at this exhaust because it's perfect. I personally totally love the sound. I think there were many people complaining about the sound. That's one of the reasons the following models like the Ferrari 650S, the following models like the McLaren 650S or especially the 720S and now the 750S are sounding completely different compared to the 12C. But this is a very distinct sound and crazy, absolutely crazy. Let's talk about the drivetrain. This car has a 3.8 liter V8 turbocharged engine. It's a high revving turbocharged engine. I mean, red line is at 8,500, which is pretty similar to a Ferrari. It's not a cross-plane V8, it's a flat-plane V8, which gives us this very special high-pitched sound. I've also driven this car on a track. I've never had any thermal problems. Thermal-wise, it's extremely stable. You can track this car, you can drive the shit out of it. The engine doesn't care, to be honest. As I said, the engine is coupled to a 7-speed double-clutch transmission from Ricardo. It's an Italian manufacturer. Pretty good combination. So guys, this was our second car review about the McLaren 12C, and I hope you liked it. Is there anything else you'd like to know about this car or the McLaren 12C in general? Let me know in the comments. Looking forward to your feedback, and thanks a lot for watching. Hope to see you again soon, and bye-bye. You're Driven Aviator.
Driven hard in the clouds, fly so